Okay, Coach, so another good win. Tell me about how you feel.
It was a win. I'll take the 3 points. I think we're all of us, coaching staff included, will take the 3 points. But I think the issue at hand is the consistency of how we're going about our business out there for 80 minutes. That came up again. It was an issue Wednesday. It was not an issue Saturday, and it became an issue today. Are we going to be able to put together 80 minutes? Put a fork in the opponent, because we really deserve to do that, and we owed it to ourselves to do that. But we kept him around, we kept him happy, and I think that's dangerous. That's dangerous ground to be playing around with. I think we have to be a little bit more careful about how we manage the match. So as I spoke to you the other day, I'm happy with the 3 points. I'm always happy with the 3 points, but I'm not satisfied with our consistency in terms of how we're going about 80 minutes. I think we just need to do a better job. And East Hampton, their 15 did a really good job on our 10. It took Patrick really out of his comfort zone. Unfortunately, we weren't able to figure that out and solve that. No one else was able to adjust and say, okay, he's off his game. He's been taken away. He's been marked out of the match. So who's going to take over? Who's going to step in, collect the ball, spray it like we like to play? And nobody really was decisive about that, and there was very little instruction and recognition of what we needed to do to make that adjustment. And so that's good. We have something, again, we can work on tomorrow. So
That's good.
No question about that. There's plenty to work on in that regard. And again, I was happy with. We gave them very few chances, so that was encouraging. We had a pile of chances. But I think the way that we sort of carried ourselves today was, in the second 40, was disappointing. I think I'd like to see a little bit sharper approach. And I think we're going to need to develop that habit of play.
Okay.
I think if we don't, we're going to be up against an opponent where we're not going to be able to get away with some of the things we've been getting away with. And I think we need to recognize that, and most importantly, the squad needs to recognize that. The coaching staff can look at that and talk all we want. Until they recognize that and are able to make that adjustment and able to make that part of their habit of play, we could find our way in some trouble at some point. So hopefully we fix that. It's going to be important, especially for Thursday night.
I was just going to say, let's just have a quick word on Thursday.
I'm excited. It's going to be, depending on how Valley did this evening, it could be a battle of undefeated teams, and certainly our first big test. I think if we don't have, there's really very little you can do to incentivize training for tomorrow and getting prepared for Thursday. They know what's at stake.
Yep.
They know how the past couple of years have gone. They know what happened last season in our first match when we kicked against Valley. Not a good result, especially for Colin Basler, but I think they understand that, and I think that is going to be something, at least I hope, that sort of sharpens our act up a bit. And go ahead.
I was just going to say, so just give me the details, give our viewers the details, our readers, the details of Thursday's game. It's away.
It is up at Valley, yep, and it is a 6:30 kick.
6:30
Yep,
kick.
up down on the football field, soccer field, field hockey field, multiple use field that I hope has not been used too much because it gets pretty beat down. But the boys as well. It's a night match, so they're looking forward to that. And they do, like I said earlier, they know what's at stake, and so it should be interesting to see how we show up and see how we perform for 80 minutes, because that'll be our first real big test.
Okay. So. Well, good luck on Thursday. We'll be there,
Thank you
and
very much.
thank you for talking to us.
No problem.